So I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog. And me and the man, we was getting ready to watch one of them things, Celebrity Jeopardy. Celebrity Jeopardy on Hulu. I think it was a rerun. Every once in a while, Stone Cold Steve Austin comes on and does one of them woo-ha things where, you know what I'm saying, he flexes his muscles and they do a lot of wrestling, bantering. It's really good when you watch crap on Hulu because all of a sudden they have these commercials for this, wild shit that you would never really find on regular TV. Like Cold Stone Steve Austin getting ready to drop a deuce, right in the middle of the ring to be anti-whatever. He's fighting the other guy. The other guy's name was Rattlesnake Jim or something along these lines. Billy Goat Wild. I forget what his name was. But, man, he was kind of delaying because you can push the button and it comes on when you want it to come on, so whatever. You can watch the Celebrity Jeopardy anytime, but it's like a thing we do at a certain time. The man was over at his secretary desk in one of the enclaves, the entrevoves of the manor house. He was doing some work, and I heard him in there muttering to himself. I was like, hey, man, come on. It's time for Celebrity Jeopardy. He's like, dog, look at this book. These people are morons over here. Dog, I don't celebrate Christmas. I think it's a farce. They bastardized the whole thing. So whatever. I'm not even worried about it. Christmas this, Christmas that, the other thing. The Easter sale sends me, some, whatever you call it. So the dog, I walked over to where the man was. He goes, dog, look at this bull crap. And I couldn't even figure it out myself. I didn't even know what he was worried about. Easter sales would send him a bunch of crap. Easter sales would give him a calendar, and the Easter sales would give him a bunch of envelopes and cards to send to other people. And it's kind of a neat thing. It's a good value. It's like $3 or $4 a card, you know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. And the man was like, but dog, look at this bullshit here. Like, I don't even celebrate Christmas like I was trying to tell you. When the Jehovah's Witnesses come over, one thing we can agree upon is I ain't celebrating Christmas. Jesus this, Jesus that, the other thing. Jesus wasn't wrapped up in presents and, candy canes and old fat guys sliding down the chimney and reindeer flying through the air. Sugar plum fairies, the man said. Sugar plum fairies. Dog, there's no such thing as a sugar plum fairy. The Grinch that stole Christmas, this, that, and the other thing. It's a bunch of bullshit. I love Christmas. Don't get me wrong, dog. I always loved Christmas. It was a wonderful time of year. The year so jolly. Everybody's so happy, but whatever. Dog, I just don't want to do it because I don't think it captures the true religiosity of the whole thing. But it's a nice time of year. I'm happy for everybody else. Let's put it to you that way. And I was like, man, Celebrity Jeopardy is about to get started. Vienna White, she's going to be one of them slinky, tight little, I'm saying? Come on, man, let's hit the couch. And he slapped, the man slapped down his thing. He says, I don't even celebrate Christmas, dog, but these people are trying to get money out of me, and they send me these cards, and they don't even put the word Christmas on it. And I'm now falling into that Fox and Friends horse shit about Yuletide spirit, this, that, the other thing. Well, you're trying to get me to give you money for the Christmas theme, early Christmas thing, get out early Easter seals. And they send me a Christmas card. It's a beautiful card. It's a cardinal sitting with a bunch of, some kind of a pine bough with some kind of I don't know what kind of mint leaves or some kind of little red berry thing. And there's a little sparrow, a couple of little sparrows. And it's a beautiful card, but it just says joy, like your joy. And then the other one they send me, it's a little puppy with a little, whatever you call that kind of plaid bow, and he's sitting on like a hat box, and it's got some of that crap on there. I don't know if it's holly or if it's, whatever the thing is, the mint grieve that you kiss underneath, the mistletoe or something. But it's a puppy. He's a beautiful little puppy, but it says, Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays. What are you talking about? Then there's a beautiful one, you know what I'm saying? It's really gorgeous. It's a beautiful front door of a house. It's snowing. There's a lamp lit. There's Christmas presents scattered all over the ground. There's little footprints coming hither and yon. There's a beautiful garland around the door and a big wreath on it. So inviting. It's so Christmas-esque. And yet it says on the card, Season's Greetings. Season's Greetings? What are you talking about? And then so this fourth one they finally give me, it's got Santa Claus on it. Like, hey, Santa Claus, beautiful. You can't screw it up. It's a Christmas tree back there. He's got some of a book in his thing. It's maybe the naughty and nice. It's not the Bible, because Santa Claus have nothing to do with the Bible, but maybe it's the naughty or nice book. But the interesting thing, even there's nothing on the front of it. And you got to open up, and it says, believe in the joy and the wonders of Christmas. So, dog, it takes you 4 cards back of the fourth card to get to the word Christmas. I'm not extolling Christmas, but if you're going to try to milk me for some Christmas funds during the Yuletide season, you're going to have to use the word. It's like you make me cold. You put it off. It's like cold fish. It's like cod left out or whatever. It's disgusting. It's like cat food. Don't do that to me. So I didn't know what to say to the man. I was like, man, Vienna White's bending over. She dropped some chalk or something. Check it out, my friend. Look, that's a world-class hooch. Come on, the man. Let's go.